Good morning, all. Well, a few days ago, I spotted something on Facebook that interested me, and that was Stenna Line doing deals on day trips to Dublin from Holyhead. And as we live close to Holyhead, and as neither Diane or I have been to Ireland before, we thought we'd go. We're off there this morning. Only booked it last night. It's £12 each return at the moment. So two of us, £24, less than you can get the Chester for, really. Unless you use your bus pass, which I've got now because I'm an old git. We have booked as well breakfast aboard, and we have booked as well a cabin coming back. So that's on top of that. But you can do it for a £12 return. All in all, I think it's cost £99, including the cabin. Well, we've made it to Holyhead, and we're parking in Asda car park, which is only just a 5 to 10 minute walk from the port, from the ferry terminal, and it's cheaper than the ferry terminal anyway. And being an old skinflint, it's no contest. Plus McDonald's is here, and we're enjoying a nice McDonald's coffee because we got here about 10 minutes, 15 minutes early. Well, this is the passenger terminal in Holyhead port. It's been about a 10-minute walk from Asda, where we parked. Only a very gentle walk, so not a major problem. There's quite a lot of vehicles coming in to go on the ferry. There seems to be a few people walking towards the passenger terminal as well for walk on passengers. So let's go in and book in. It does look like a nice modern building anyway. So and as you can see, it's very quiet in here. You've got a Stenna Line desk and an Irish Ferries desk. Stenna Line desk says it's quiet, it says it's shut. So I don't know how you get in if it's shut. Huh?
It says it on the other side.
Yeah. Foot passengers check in this way. Oh, here we go. Here's the check-in desk. It'll say nice, modern, airy building, and not much of a queue anyway, which is good. So we got through customs and everything else, or the security and everything, very easily. Come out to outside. There's a bus here, which I'll show you in a moment, that takes you onto the ferry. But in the meanwhile, there's Excalibur there. And here's the bus, which is going to take us onto the ferry in a moment.
Just behind this car.
Right, so we're on the car deck now of the ferry. Work our way up to the main deck for the passengers, and we've got a breakfast paid for, so we're looking forward to that. As you can see, quite a lot of cars and caravans and trucks aboard today. we are going to the public areas. There's a movie lounge. And here we have a sky bar. Amusement arcades. 2 of. Life jackets, hopefully we won't need them. The Truckers Restaurant. And here you have the Stenna Plus Lounge, the High G Lounge and the living room, whatever that is. And that's the Stenna Plus Lounge, which you need to be a Stenna Plus customer for that. Here we have the guest services, Barista Coffee House, and Diane's eyeing up the duty free shop.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Captain Matt Roberts on behalf of Stenna Norwich Company. I'd like to welcome you all on board the Stenna Estate for our 9 o'clock sailing report. Learning has been completed and we're just in the process of beginning the waterside doors and starting the engines. And we should be
Here's the restaurant with breakfast.
Conditions on the high streets this morning, well, they don't really get much better. We've got light winds, calm seas. It's a beautiful day out there, but we will enjoy comfortable passage over this water. Anticipate arriving on time into Dublin.
Well, this is the breakfast queue. It's got to be the slowest queue in the world. Diane spent 25 minutes queuing for her breakfast, and I've just got to the back of the queue. So let's see how long it takes till I get to the front. What did you make of the breakfast of?
Not crap.
Why was it a load of crap?
Because the bacon was so hard. It was cold. Not much flavour to it.
What's my opinion of the breakfast? The same. Crap. Absolutely shite. Half an hour queuing up for it. It was half cold. The bacon was tough. The sausage was minute. The mushrooms were freezing cold. The fried bread was like a piece of rubber. And that was about it. There's not much good about it at all. And when you consider it's £12.50 for a breakfast and a coffee, we'd have been better off going to McDonald's really, or going without. Well, here we are on the outside deck, probably about an hour out of Holyhead. The weather, as you can see, is calm. It was lovely and sunny in North Wales. It's not quite so warm and sunny here, wherever we are, about an hour out as I say, but it's not raining and the sea is very calm, and it's overcast and cool, but pleasant anyway. Here we go. So there's one of the lifeboats, or 2 of the lifeboats. Let's hope we don't have to use them. The ship is lovely and clean, I've got to say. Everywhere we've been is clean. Staff seem helpful and friendly. The only downside so far is the breakfast, which took ages and ages and ages and ages and wasn't very good. One thing I did notice walking back the other way, I didn't know that just aboard, is a kennels and dog exercise area, which is interesting. This is quite amusing. They call it convenience bags, but actually it's vomit bags. Won't be needing them today. Here we are right on the very top deck, the sun deck, aboard the Astrid. As you can see, it's a reasonably nice day. Actually quite sunny up here. Right, well we found a right little sun trap at the back of the ship, the blunt end. and it's not the prettiest part of the ship. We're up on the very top deck, and we're kind of behind I don't know what it is, but we're sheltered from the wind. The sun's beating down on us. It's like being in the Caribbean, man. It's, seriously, it's very nice here, lovely and warm, and just chilling now. About an hour and a bit left to go, so hopefully we'll be able to film some of going into Dublin Harbour, Dublin Port, when we get nearer. But at the moment, time for a chill. What do you think of it so far?
It's great here. Nice sun trap. Sun beating down.
Well, we was enjoying chilling that much in our little sunspot, but we totally missed the fact that we're approaching the Irish coast. And there it is in the distance. Another ferry of some type ahead of us there. Looks like I don't know what it looks like, a cruise liner or something over there, but that's the Irish coast anyway, Southern Ireland. As I say, my first time ever in Ireland, flown over Ireland many times, always wanted to come here, especially being a Guinness lover.
That's a big one now. That one.
Well, there you go. We've just got off the Nolan's coaches from the ferry terminal into Dublin city centre. We're at St George's Street in Dublin city centre at the moment. Just going to go for a walk down the canal, or down the river, Liffey River or something like that it's called. And we're going to go and have something to eat and a pint. A nice pint of Guinness. Right, we've been in Dublin a while now, walked a million miles, been to the Guinness factory, had a look at the gates and all the rest of it, and now we're going to a pub that is reputedly the oldest pub in Ireland, not just Dublin, Ireland, called the Brazen something. I'll tell you when I get close to it. The Brazen Head. As I say, it says on the thing there, Ireland's oldest pub. Music and food. So we're going to go in and have a look. I might have a sneaky pint. I've had Irish sausages and mash, and I'll tell you what, if I was Gordon Ramsay I would say, that is fucking delicious. Well, we're walking back through the city, down a little side street, as you do, and we found a smashing little ice cream and cake cafe. Milkshakes. I've got a vanilla milkshake, and I'm having a chocolate nut eclair. All diet, of course, so alright if you're a fat dip, you know. What's the milkshake like? Oh, it's to die for. Might have to have two. See, I told you these were diet cakes. What's that like?
Fine. I'm going all over me. Look. Oh my god.
Messy puppy. Here we are on the Stenna Adventura on our way home. Well, we will be on our way home shortly, but Stenna Adventura of Adventura. So this is Adventure, and we've got the Taste Restaurant this way. Games, arcade. This is the restaurant. And the TV lounge. The bar. So that's Stenna Plus, that's the living room over there. We're back to Taste Restaurants. Apparently duty free is a deck down, so we'll go down the deck. So there we have guest services, another bar, recline lounge, and duty free shopping, which seems to be shut. It opens at 9 till 10. So we'll come back and look at duty free, but there's a duty free shop anyway. Well, on the way here we roughed it. No, it wasn't roughing it, it was nice. On the way back we opted to have a cabin with a window. So you get quite a small cabin, but it's okay. I've had smaller hotel rooms. Do get coffee making facilities, which is okay. Plenty of coffee and kettle and everything. Telephone for I don't know what for. Television, charging points, USB charging points. There is a desk and a chair, and you get obviously the window, a bed, and a ladder, because the second bed is folded up there, but that folds out, so you get these two beds. So all in all, and you get your own toilet of course, just in that door there. So not bad. I think it was £50 for the cabin. So if you want to sleep on the way back, it's worth it. And you got I would say a good view out of the window, but at the moment it's a container and containers and industrial, and that's about all you can see at the moment. Obviously once we set off to sea it'll be a better view. Hey, we're on the boat, the ship. and Diane's just about to serve coffee, and I really need a coffee. It's been a long day, not over yet.
That sunset over there.
Yeah. Well, we're nearing the end of the cruise now. We've had a good bit of kit, kind of. I think I had a couple of hours anyway. I've got to say the beds in the cabins, well, my bed anyway, was very comfortable. Certainly more comfortable than walking around the decks and sitting in chairs and for 3.5 hours. And I think it's well worth it, especially on the return trip, so that you can get your head down after walking around Dublin all day, especially if you're out on the fart like me. Anyway, that's it. I'll give you a summary, but that's it. That's the last bit of video I'll be shooting. Unless something goes wrong, worth filming.